Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to another session of Qur'anic Arabic Recitation with Tajweed Rules. In this session, we will study the next three words of Al-Qaida Nuraniya, page number 12. And this is just a reminder for transliteration purposes. So we are revisiting some of the principles that we have studied before. So the first one is we need to know the knowledge, we need to have the knowledge of articulation points for each letter. The second one is we need to know the characteristics of each letter, a sifat of each letter. We have studied only a few of them so far, but we will study the rest in advanced level. The third one is the knowledge of rules, rules attached to individual letter because of its position in a word or words. The fourth one is exercising the tongue and a lot of repetition. So if we are given, for example, we are given a word and we have to apply these steps to make our reading or recitation easy. So the first one is recognizing individual letter. So if we go to here, so individual, the first one is alif, second one is hamza, third one is ba, and next one is dal. And the final one is alif. So we recognized individual letters, step 1. In step 2, we recognize the harakat that are used. So the harakat would be, or the signs would be here. That's fatha, fatha, fathatain. So we recognize the harakat. And the next one is we have to recognize if the letters, which letters are silent and which aren't. Let's change the color. Okay, blue. Let's see. So if you see here, alif, this is silent, and this one is not. Ba is not silent. Dal is not silent, and alif is silent. So alif is silent. Hamza is not silent. Ba is not silent. Dal is not silent, and alif is silent. So we recognize those ones. And the next one is we apply the rules that attach to individual letter. We will study that in advanced level. Apply the correct sifat. So we have studied only a few of them. One of them would be if the letter is heavy or light. So we apply those rules, and the rest we will study in advanced level. The next one is pronouncing each letter from its correct makhraj, articulation point. And the other one we can add is we count how many syllables are there. For example, here is a, 1, ba, 2, then. So there are 3 syllables in this word. So if we manage to implement these steps correctly, then our reading and recitation will be very easy. These are not fixed rules you can add or subtract to it. These are just general guidelines for recitation or reading the Arabic. So the first word we have is adhina, and it has 3 syllables. The first syllable has alif, which is silent, and then we have, which is used as a chain for hamza, and then hamza, which is not silent, and then we have fatha. Hamza, fatha, a. Hamza, fatha, a. The second syllable is dhal kasra dhi. The dhal is not silent, and then we have the kasra. Dhal kasra dhi. Dhal kasra dhi. And now we combine the 2 syllables together. Adhi, 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 adhi. The third one we have is, the third syllable we have is noon fathana. Noon, which is not silent, and then we have the fatha. Noon fathana. Noon fathana, and then we combine the 3 syllables together. So we have adhina, 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 adhina. The next word we have is amara, which has 3 syllables. So the first syllable has alif, which is silent, and then hamza, not silent, and then we have the fatha. Hamza, fatha, a. Hamza, fatha, a. The next syllable is mim fatha ma. Mim is not silent, and then fatha. Mim fatha ma. Mim fatha ma. Then combining the 2 syllables, we have ama, 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 ama. The third syllable we have is ra fatha ra. Ra is not silent, and then we have fatha, ra fatha ra, ra fatha ra. And then combining the three syllables, we have amara, 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 amara. And then next word we have is ana, which has two syllables. And if you notice this sign, that means that we have to ignore this part, this sign. So it's not ana, it's ana. So the first syllable is hamza fatha a, and alif is silent, and then hamza not silent, and then we have fatha. Hamza fatha a, hamza fatha a. The second syllable is noon fathana. Noon is not silent, and then we have fatha. Noon fathana, noon fathana. Then combining the two together, and it will give us a word. Ana, 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 ana. As explained before, that this part we have to ignore it. So the next three slides are only for sounds without spellings. Adhina, 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 adhina. Amara, 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 amara. Ana, 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 ana. So this is the end of this session. In next session we will practice those three words 10 times to give you enough practice, inshallah. We will see you in next session. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.